Welcome back to Terry's Lounge, folks. That's right, this is episode number 44 out of 45. That means that after this episode, only one left in the season, and for good, folks. That being said, this episode, we're going to start it just like we have every other. How many dad jokes can I tell in 1 minute? Followed by how many Yo Mama jokes can I tell in 1 minute? Followed by, yes, you guessed it, how many story jokes can I tell in a minute? Let's get started with the dad jokes, shall we? I tried to organize a hide-and-seek contest with my plants, but they always just leave me hanging. I heard of a restaurant opened by ghosts. It's called the Boo Bistro, and it's hauntingly good. I entered a circus and became the strongman. My talent? Lifting people's spirits. What did the moon say when the moon broke up with the sun? You're too bright for me. I need some space. What does a bakery run by dogs specialize in? Positively good treats. Why did the pencil break up with the pen? Because they couldn't draw a line anymore. I told my computer I was cold, so it gave me a Windows update. I tried to start a mailbox with my plants, but they will never RSVP. No, they just leave me hanging all the time instead. Nice work on the dad jokes. Now for the Yo Mama jokes. Yo Mama's so kind, she gave a stranger a high five just to make him feel better. Yo Mama is so generous, she gives the best hugs, free of charge. Yo Mama's so funny, her laugh is the best part of any comedy show. Yo Mama's so sweet, even Sugar asks her for advice. Yo Mama is so smart, even her Wi-Fi signal is strong. Yo Mama's so strong, she can carry all her groceries in one trip, and still ask you if you need help too. Yo Mama is so generous, she remembers your favorite color for every holiday card. Yo Mama's so generous, she remembers your favorite color for every holiday card. Yo Mama is so brave, she's always the first to try a new thing just to help others. Yo Mama is so strong, she can carry all her groceries in one trip, and yet still ask you if you need help too. Yo Mama's so artistic and creative, she can turn any regular lunch into an art project. Nice work on the Yo Mama jokes. Now for the storytelling jokes. A man walks into a bar with his talking dog. The bartender, exasperated, looks at the man and says, "Can this dog really talk?" The man says, "Of course he can." So he says, "What's your name?" The dog says, "My name's Rex." And then the bartender says, "Okay, Rex, what can you do?" Rex says to the bartender, "I can tell jokes." And the bartender says, "Okay, tell me one." Rex says, "Okay, why did the talking dog's owner bring him to the bartender, or to the bar?" And the bartender says, "I don't know." He shrugs. He's like, "I don't know." And then the dog says, "Because he couldn't afford therapy." The bartender laughs, shrugs, and looks at the man and says, "Okay, so what's the deal with this talking dog?" And the man says to the bartender, "Well, he keeps talking to me like that, but he won't listen to me when I tell him he needs to pay rent." Well, I hope you guys got a good kick out of those jokes. I know I did. It is now time for...
Hold up.
Greetings, Toiletarians! I'm your host, Toilet Terry, and you guys are all watching Toilet Talk with Terry. That's me, obviously. The discussion topic for this episode is The Great December Panic, Part 1. So yes, we have just hit December, which means one thing. We've all just jumped into the holiday chaos, and it's like we weren't even ready for it. We were not prepared. It's like, okay, it's Christmas in 24 days. You better get your act together. And then you just let out a sigh and you're like, but I haven't even finished my Thanksgiving leftovers yet. You wake up December 1st, the morning of December 1st, and you think to yourself, all right, I'm going to do this right this year. I'm going to make my house cozy. I'm gonna get all my holiday shopping done early, and I'm gonna be the person that has my life together. And then 2 hours later, you're looking in the mirror and you're thinking, what do I actually have to do? And when did I get so far behind? Mm-hmm. And then you start to get organized. You start jotting down your to-do list. You grab a pen, a piece of paper, take a deep breath, and you start writing. At first it's simple stuff like shopping, decorating, stuff like that. At first it seems innocent enough, but then it goes more and more. You start writing down more and more things like, okay, make a gingerbread house, buy some extra batteries, write thank you notes, write a holiday letter, send Christmas cards, and then before you know it, you're writing stay calm at the bottom of the list. Suddenly, you have created the world's most stressful to-do list yet. And you feel stress flood over you. And you stare at that part at the bottom where you wrote stay calm. And you think, right, because that's going to make all the chaos disappear. Mm-hmm. But it does not end there. No, no, no. You go to the mailbox and what do you find? The first Christmas card. It's from Karen, your cousin, whose family seems to have everything under control. It's a photo of her with her entire family, and they're all wearing matching Christmas sweaters. You know, like those that you would see in the pages of a catalog. And they're all standing in front of a tree. Not just any tree, but a tree that could be on National Geographic. It's got perfect ornaments all over it. You know what I'm saying? And it's got fairy lights that sparkle with some kind of magical holiday glow. And then you go to your living room and you see just a sad, sorry plant sitting in the corner of the room, and suddenly the desire hits you to go out and buy a Christmas tree. So you immediately go online hoping for the best deals for a tree, but then it hits you. You're 2 weeks behind already. Your heart sinks. You go to your bank account hoping for a miracle. Nope, not happening. Sorry. So then you decide on gift cards instead. That way you don't have to go overboard. Because after all, the holiday cheer is strong this year, even if your finances are less so. And that's all I have to say about that for now. Join us on the next Toilet Talk with Terry for The Great December Panic Part 2. Don't forget to drop a like on this video if you liked it. Hit that subscribe button for more upcoming content, which will be great. Y'all won't want to miss it? Alright. Keep the holiday cheer and keep it real. Peace out. Hold up. It is now time again for impressions, starting right now.
I'm an elephant with big ears and I'm flipping retarded.
One of her teeth was a different color than the rest and it was throwing me off. She said, hey, look at that girl over there. You like her? And I was like, I can't confirm or deny. She was like, no. Be honest. Do you like her? And I said, I'm telling you the truth. The truth. One of her teeth was a different color than the rest. It was throwing me off. So she said to me, you like that girl over there? I said, I can't confirm or deny. And then she was like, no, be honest. And I was like, I'm telling you the truth. The truth. One of her teeth was a different color and it was throwing me off. So she was like, you like that girl over there? And I was like, I can't confirm or deny. She was like, no, be honest. And I was like, I'm telling you the truth. The truth. Yeah, so, I don't know what to do right now. It's the start of September and... Oh, I don't know what to do. It's the start of December and I haven't put up my Christmas decorations yet. I don't know what to do. It's the start of December and I haven't put up my Christmas decorations yet. December and I haven't put up my Christmas decorations yet. Well, I hope you guys got a good kick out of those impressions. I know I did. It is now time for...
Hold up.
Greetings, Toiletarians! I'm your host, Toilet Terry, and you guys are all watching Toilet Talk with Terry. That's me, obviously. The discussion topic for this episode is, yes, you guessed it, the Great December Panic, Part 2 out of 4. So yes, Christmas decorations, the one thing that you've been thinking about since, well, July. So now December hits, and you go into the month full of good intentions. You think to yourself, this year I'm going to do the best I've ever done. I'm going to get my house on the front cover of Better Homes and Gardens magazines. You go in holiday warrior mode. But in reality, you just know it's going to end up the same as it always does. A tangled mess of tangled Christmas lights and a tree that's just, well, fine. So, you get out your decorations, and the first thing you think to yourself is, wait a minute, where did all the good ornaments go? Wasn't I just holding them in September? And the next thing you notice is, why are these lights blinking and blinking like they have a personal vendetta against me? You go outside to put up lights, but the strings are either too short, or they won't light up no matter how much or how hard you smack them. You think you're going to be this Pinterest-level holiday deity, but then before you know it, you're on a ladder screaming at a set of lights that won't cooperate. After what seems like forever being outside, you finally get inside. Everything seems like it's in order, in a line so true. But then you notice your Christmas tree is looking a little less magical winter wonderlandish and more like a Charlie Brown Christmas special Christmas tree. Y'all know what I'm talking about? I know you gotta know what I'm talking about. It's like it doesn't know what it's doing. The ornaments are all falling off. And you're just standing there with a giant pile of tinsel thinking, well, at least it smells like pine. A little, if you squint. And why are the ornaments falling off the tree? Oh, I'll tell you why. Because your dog is messing around your Christmas tree. Or your cat, but that's mostly to blame on dogs. Last year, that would not stop happening, so I read up online about how to get your dog to stop messing with your Christmas tree. And the first instruction was, I kid you not, admire from afar. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. And the hardest part, of course, is pretending your house looks perfectly festive while simultaneously realizing you left the kitchen light on for 72 hours. But it's the holiday chaos, right? So you just sit back sipping your hot cocoa with a little wine thrown in on accident, of course. And you think to yourself, well, at least I'm trying to make this work. And that's all I have to say about that for now. Join us on the next Toilet Talk with Terry for The Great December Panic, Part 3 out of 4. In the meantime, don't forget to drop a like on this video if you liked it. Hit that subscribe button for more upcoming content, which will be great. It'll be festive. You won't want to miss it. All right. Keep the holiday cheer once again and keep it real. Peace out.
Hold up.
I wrote down random questions, and then I had my assistant, Teddy Tidwell, write down random words. I read the questions, he reads the words, and whatever the words are the answers. Let's get started, shall we? What do you call a turtle with no shell? Fruitcake. What does a penguin build its house with? Morons. If you had a time machine, what is the first thing you would do? Yo mama? What would a world in which dogs have jobs and humans are pets look like? Flabbergasted. If a vampire bites a zombie, what does it become? Uncle Sam. If you wrote a book, what title would you give it? Buddy the Bear. What do you become when you eat a clock? Segregation. If your cat sent you a text message, what would it say? I'm a predator. What do you call a lazy spider? Turkey butthole. Well, that's all we have time for, folks. I hope you guys got a kick out of that just as much as I did. Don't forget to drop a like on this video if you liked it. Hit that subscribe button for more upcoming content, which would be great. Y'all won't want to miss it. 44 down, 1 to go. 1 to go, folks. That being said, keep the holiday cheer and keep it real. Until the next and final episode, peace out.